Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 19th of January. Looking for a little sun out there today. Clearing process a little slower than expected. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots, and sure enough, it's overcast in Tuscaloosa. That's coming from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse, looking back toward the south end zone of Bryant-Denny Stadium and DCH Regional Medical Center. Go down to Demopolis. The sky is cloudy there in Marengo County, but finally down in South Alabama, way down there in Atmore, the sun is shining brightly. And again, I just love a town where the railroad tracks divide the downtown area. I just love towns like that. Atmore's down in Escambia County, very, very close to the Florida state line. Here's the picture this afternoon. Got a zonal flow now, and down below that, a little thin layer of moisture is trapped. That's the visible satellite shot over the east, and you can see that the sky is cleared in places like Alexander City and Lafayette and Roanoke. It's bright and sunny. It's sunny in Atlanta, in Macon, Georgia, and down in South Alabama. In a little spot over in Pickens County, the sky is opened up, but just one of those deals. It is oftentimes a great challenge forecasting a clearing sky in the wake of a passing shortwave. Depends on the intensity of the subsidence or sinking air in the wake of that, but obviously it's not enough to offset that thin moisture layer today. And accordingly, temperatures have gone nowhere. In fact, it's colder now than it was at 6 o'clock this morning. We had upper 40s then. Now look at Haleyville, 34. Are you kidding me? Way below forecast highs today because of the clouds. Cullman, 36. Birmingham and Gadsden, 41. Those are 2 o'clock observations. It should be warmer tomorrow, but just a one-day warm-up. And again, around the nation, there's that nose of really cold air, and it's look up there. You can see that 17 below zero around James Bay. That's the core of the cold air, and notice it's moving east and not south. So accordingly, we're not going to catch the full force of that cold air Friday and Saturday, thank goodness. Okay, with the next shortwave, snow likely. Winter storm advisories and watches and warnings up all the way from Oklahoma City and Goodland, Kansas, all the way over to places like Little Rock, Memphis, Nashville, Louisville, Kansas City, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh. And somewhere within that zone, we'll probably see a good little strip of 3 to 5 inch snows. Now, there's the overall precipitation, and look at that. All of a sudden now the guys at HPC have pretty much dried us out with this thing tomorrow night. And by golly, they might be onto something. The modeling keeps trending drier with the precipitation tomorrow night. And we'll certainly lean that way. Now, we're not going to take it out. We're going to mention a chance of light rain tomorrow night, maybe changing to light snow before ending, but it sure looks like the precipitation amounts will not be very robust. We'll check the snow forecast coming from HPC. This is valid from 6 o'clock this evening until 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Heavier snows over parts of Missouri, really Kansas City to St. Louis, and the whole area there from near Gage, Oklahoma, over to Columbus, Ohio is targeted. And then for the next period, this is from 6 o'clock tomorrow evening through 6 o'clock Friday evening. Heaviest snow over the northeast United States. Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, more snow. Like they really need that. Now let's check the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at noon tomorrow. Noon Thursday at 500 millibars. There's a trough off to the west. Down below that, we stay dry during the day, but rain breaks out over Louisiana and Arkansas. Snow breaks out. East Oklahoma, North Arkansas, South Missouri, and for folks near and just north of the Ohio River. And again, that could be a pretty good snow for those folks. We think there's a chance we might see temperatures well up in the 50s tomorrow. In fact, the NAM is showing 61. I don't know if we can make 61, but I think we can do mid to upper 50s. And let's look at tomorrow evening. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, coming off the GFS. And it's got some light rain over northwest Alabama. And again, that zero line, that blue line, is the freeze line at 850 millibars, about 5,000 feet off the ground. It can be a decent rain snow line. Good snows from near Jackson, Tennessee, back up to Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio. All right, there's midnight tomorrow night. Very limited moisture. This is suggesting some light rain or light snow for the northern third of the state. The deeper precipitation access well to the north of here. And then Friday morning at 6 o'clock, it's all gone. Let's check the NAM. It's been a little more aggressive with the moisture all along. And this is 6 o'clock tomorrow evening off the North American Mesoscale model. If that's right, that could be some good snow for Memphis. Go to midnight tomorrow night. Maybe some decent snow for extreme North Alabama near the Tennessee border. Not so sure the lowest levels will support snow here. That's a close call. And then 6 o'clock Friday morning, a chance of snow flurries still by the NAM. So, and I'll show you the snow accumulation outlook from the NAM. This is the 12Z run, and this is suggesting a dusting. That's the shades of pink, maybe down to Anniston and Heflin, places like that, and then up to the north of us, suggesting maybe an inch of snow from Muscle Shoals and Huntsville. For now, we'll still say a dusting to 1/2 inch, and we'll just have to kind of watch it as it unfolds up there for the Tennessee Valley. And again, we're not going to say much in terms of accumulation down here. I'd say it's pretty unlikely with a warm soil. And there's the RPM snow accumulation graphic, and it's got all of the accumulating snow over Tennessee. And this performed pretty well in that last event. So the bottom line is we're not going to change our forecast. Mention a chance of light rain tomorrow night with a changeover briefly to light snow before ending late tomorrow night. Maybe 1/2 inch up in the Tennessee Valley. And down here, not much accumulation, if anything at all, for Interstate 20. And then Friday at midday, just cold and dry. And again, both the NAM and the GFS are printing low 40s, and I think we will nudge the numbers up a little bit. You know, at first we thought we might stay below freezing all day, but now it doesn't look that way, with a really core of the cold air staying north of us, and that's a good thing. And Saturday starting off the weekend, it's going to be cold. But again, I think we'll raise the numbers up. We've talked about upper teens. Now we're probably talking low 20s with teens for the colder spots. And Saturday, the high would be in the 40s, although the GFS is showing 51. I'm telling you, the guidance keeps coming up with these numbers, and again, that's great. Your Sunday should be a sunny day with highs around 50. All right, Monday of next week, there's your next trough. Down below that at midday Monday, rain breaks out and moves in here. Let's go to Monday evening at 6 o'clock, and walking that old fine line again. There's a potential rain-snow line near US 72 over the Tennessee Valley. And we're just going to mention rain. Look, we got to get past this thing tomorrow, then we can focus on this. But I still think for now the best thing to do is mention rain. There's midnight Monday night, a surface low in the Gulf, the rain-snow line up on the Tennessee border. And then Tuesday, the feature begins to lift out of here. So, again, we don't see enough evidence to support rain or snow or any kind of wintry precipitation at this point. That might change, but for now, we think it'll be just rain based on thermal fields. And then Wednesday of next week will be dry. The following day, look at that trough developing. This is Thursday of next week. And down below that, cold air starts to come in here. And a few days later, on the 2nd of February, look at that trough over the east. Woo, buddy, that looks cold and snow flurries and stuff. So, you know, that idea we threw out a long time ago, a few weeks ago, we were thinking maybe with the positive NAO, be milder end of January, early February. I think we can safely forget that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Weather.